You want to talk about what happened this morning, what you woke up to?
Oh, yeah, I woke up to a DM from Tipster, and he's like, you really f***ed up with the strike, or the flag thing. And I'm like, yeah, I know. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
You know it's bad when Tipster's hitting you up.
And then I realized why he sent that. Because we got a new video from Comment Cop. It's my turn to be Comment Cop.
Yeah, it was your turn. I mean, I got it. Nick got it. I feel like other people have got it.
I don't know how many people in the stream have seen the Mario Sunshine Race stream that we did, and then that swiftly deleted.
That stream, bro.
But yeah, we can watch the video and then we can talk about it. The video is like 19 minutes long. It's pretty long, but it gives a pretty good summary of what happened. There's some mistakes in there that I'll be able to correct.
Yeah,
overall, I'd say it's a pretty good video. To get the timeline right, in 2016, a hit single that only 20 people saw. In 2019, it was leaked to the public.
I feel like those 20 people were like the 20 disciples of Bowblax, you know?
Yeah, the 20 people who were blessed with the Black Lives Matter.
The chosen people.
Black Lives Matter. They do. Whoa, that definitely wasn't me. People were re-uploading the Black Lives Matter song, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, so if we can pause, maybe I could like walk people through this. Yeah, there's this tweet on the 21st of August. I was complaining about the Black Lives Matter song being up because, I mean, as funny as the song is, and it, you know, I know it doesn't have racist intent. I
love the song. I actually play it in public, especially especially in the ghetto. I find it's very popular in ghettos and never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, especially after what happened in June.
Yeah, like, really, the popularity spike on the song just went way up. I'm not sure why.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't disrespect Black Lives Matter. I support it fully. So like, I was getting annoyed that it was up, and I'm like, you know what? These are re-uploads, and it's my content, so I can strike it down.
Yeah.
And I got the idea from this tweet. We'll get into the I was high stuff a bit later in the video, but
yeah,
that's what we have so far. That's
my god. Alright, let's keep going.
I did strike some videos down, yeah. Readily available for people to watch, so I just copyright striked it because it's mine. That's it.
I'm not gonna make this a big deal, but I'm just gonna put it on the record. That was kind of a dumb move.
Yeah, and Augie was right. I didn't want to respond to it.
See, I'm always right. I was the original prophet. I told Bowblax in a dream. I came to him and I said, hey, listen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real about it. Like, I struck it and then I reverted it like right away because I felt guilty, obviously. It's embarrassing. That's why, like, in the clip, it's like, don't talk about it. I told you to not talk about it because it's fucking embarrassing. I'm like ashamed that I fucking did this shit.
Yeah, no, we're joking around right now because it's after hours. It's that time of the night. We're goofy or whatever. We're having a good time or whatever. But no, I mean, look, let's not pretend like this takes away from the fact that Bowblax did something wrong.
Yeah, I did fuck up.
A big YouTube no, and he admits that. He apologizes for that. So
yeah, luckily, like, it got reverted really quickly, and obviously the people's channels who were affected, which I wholeheartedly apologize to. Like, I hate getting strikes. I'm dealing with one right now with community guideline strikes. It's reverted, so the channels aren't in danger anymore. The only thing that's left is like, I gotta live with this hypocrisy. It's like your original
YouTube sin, you know? Right there.
Yeah.
You live with the consequences. There's really,
but
you know.
I mean, Comment Cop did make a funny video out of it. I'm not gonna lie.
There's about to be a really funny part. I'm gonna play it right here. This part made me laugh so fucking hard.
I told you last stream when this was brought up to not bring it up. I literally
bullshit. You did. You bullshit. You said that.
Yeah, I did. I told you. I'm pretty sure I did tell you.
Your apology in an hour and 45 minutes.
No, that's not an apology. There's no apology. There's explanation. Let me speak.
Oh my god, bro. I forgot everything about this night too because the stream was so terrible. Not only did I delete it, I erased it from my memory. I was just like, oh, that was just, yeah, oh my god. But dude, just that part, the let me speak moment, and then the fucking shitty green screen explosion.
And the fact that it happened after the Among Us stream.
After the tournament.
And I said it unironically. Again, but like not as a meme.
I don't know, the music, the explosion, just like the delivery of the line, it kills me. I've watched this intro. I gotta play it one more time, just to let me speak.
Let me speak! That was like pure anger and frustration.
Oh my god. It's like you dipped into the meme, but you were still pissed at the same time. It was so fucking funny.
Oh, I wasn't memeing at all in that moment.
That video I made back in December talking about my copyright strike and how I'm worried that people can use the copyright system in a negative way to—
Dude, this is what is always the worst part of the comment cop videos.
When they splice old videos of yours?
Yeah, and then like the hypocrisy comes in. Yeah.
Well, it seems like this is actually going to become a reality, starting with a YouTuber called—
What's this? Like salsa music?
Okay, August 24th, let me see. Bowblax admits on stream that he's been copyright striking channels who upload the Black Lives Matter song as an archive. Yep, that's true. Dude, this is why I didn't want to respond to it. Augie, I told you last stream when this was brought up to not bring it up. I literally
bullshit you did. You bullshit you said that.
Yeah, I did. I told you to not bring it up.
I didn't get them.
I want to say I sort of actually remember that after the fact, but I don't know. I'm retarded. You tell me something I'm not gonna fucking remember.
I think I did tell you. And it's not that I wanted to, like, necessarily hide
Sweep it up?
Well, yeah, it was more I was just genuinely embarrassed and regretful. That's why I didn't want it brought up. And, like, it already got reverted at that point, so I figured, like, okay, this is a mistake.
Yeah.
And this is embarrassing as fuck. I don't want to put a highlight on it. I'm not trying to hide from it. I just don't want to highlight on something so embarrassing, right?
Why are you wearing the same clothes? I think I'm actually wearing the same fucking shirt, which is really weird. That's funny, actually. But no,
which is why I didn't get mad at Augie after the stream at all. I was just like, oh, I would have preferred if we didn't bring it up. And it did get brought up, so I just ended up talking about it, right?
I think the problem with this is that the thing about dramas like this, and obviously it's easy to say this in hindsight or whatever, but I think it would have been smarter to address this as soon as possible before it led up to this, you know, moment right here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it more as like a little hiccup, like it got struck and then I tried to revert it as fast as possible. And then YouTube, unfortunately, took like a week. I feel like if YouTube did it faster, maybe it could have just been a speed bump. And I was hoping it would be more of a speed bump.
I read every single chat message.
You read every single chat message?
Bullshit, I do read every single chat message. All the chats. I read them all.
Every time you talk shit and you don't think Augie's listening to it, he's always looking.
Yeah, I don't think Bowblax is a bad guy. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not like turning on him right now. I'm just saying. It's just kind of a bad move.
Can I talk?
Let me speak.
Basically what happened is prior to people were re-uploading the Black Lives Matter song, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable with this being up and readily available for people to watch, so I just copyright striked it because it's mine. That's it. It's legal. Okay, what does this say? Bowblax the same guy who has a second channel that involves archiving content. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't readily available on my channel, so people did have a right to archive it. Obviously, this wasn't like something that was thought through. It was done on a whim. And actually, I was looking at my emails. I thought I reversed the strike the second after I did it. Apparently, it was like the next day. I was just like so fucked up. I didn't realize that it was like the next day and not the same day. Those whole few days were like a blur to me. I was upset about like other IRL stuff, so I got like really fucking intoxicated. But again, that's not an excuse. I'm just like, that's why like my timeline's like a bit wrong with some of the stuff I say, because I just don't have a good memory. Also, to be clear to chat, I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just using that as like why I got like some of the timelines wrong when I was like mentioning it. It's not like I'm not trying to lie about like timelines. Like, why would I lie about like little things like that? I don't know.
Oh, he has a song he's hiding. What do you mean? I'll sing it. I'll sing it loud and proud right now.
I take deleted content or inaccessible or hard to access content and put it over here in an archive format so people have an easier way to access it. I'm not trying to make money, I'm just trying to make stuff convenient for other people.
But you sound like your mom's in the room in that clip, like.
In the same stream, Bowblax tries to downplay the strikes and pretend it boils down to... Yeah, I mean, I did try to downplay it because it's embarrassing.
Scumbag Hector made a video on Bowblax calling him a false flagger.
He's been spamming that in the chat. I'm not gonna respond. I don't care.
What is that? The BLM thing?
Yeah. It's just dumb. Little YouTubers.
I don't know, Bowblax. I'm gonna be honest. That was a fucking. I'm not gonna make this a big deal, but I'm just. Let me strike. Kind of a dumb move.
All right. Could be worse. Bowblax could have also false flagged. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
Alright, this was the part of the video where I was watching where I was like, wait a minute, I thought it was just archives that you striked.
Yeah, so, and this is the one where I haven't really like publicly explained it too much, but I want it to play out and then I can like...
I'll let it play and then I'll let you explain this one.
There's nothing wrong with
It's
it.
just bad optics.
I guess. Whatever.
Whenever you give them that screenshot video taken down by Bowblax, that's all they need. No, it's not a false flag.
It's not a false flag. It's not a false flag.
I don't think anybody said it was a false flag, but it's just kind of...
No, someone in the chat said it was.
I don't know. It's not false. It's not illegal. It's just not a good move. Alright, Vantactician uploads a video showing that Bowblax false copyright strikes his criticism video. Criticism, keyword here.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy, Vantactician, I don't know how to say his name. Vantactician. I don't know how to say it, his name. But anyway,
just call him V, I guess.
He said that you had striked a criticism video, not just a BLM archive. We pressured him on this question because we were like, this is news to us. Can you provide proof? We would love to not only call it out, but fix this, fix this straight. We can get you in contact with somebody and he can fix your channel if you got a false strike on a criticism video. Yeah, let us know. And then he gave this like snarky reply that was just like, wait for my next video or something. It was something like that where he just didn't tell us. He was just like, wait for something to happen. So we were like, okay, so you're full of shit. Now, unless there was information earlier that I just didn't know, this is the first time I'm seeing that information that we asked him for last week. So yes. I'm confused on this.
So basically what happened is like when you go into your copyright tab on YouTube, it shows like the percentage of the video that was taken, and I just like clicked the little boxes for all of them that said 100% Black Lives Matter song. I just assumed they were all archives, right? And then after the stream where you called me out on it, like the after hours with Nick and you,
Edwin,
the after hours stream, not the gaming streams, not the Sunshine and Sonic, but the one we just watched through Facecam, I didn't know. I honestly didn't know that I struck a criticism video. I thought they were all archives. I didn't know I struck a criticism video. At this point, they were already in the process of being reversed, but I didn't know. And then I found out later, and I'm like, oh, fuck. God damn it. So, I mean, it's reversed, but in the process of trying to take down the archives, it said 100% content used from the Black Lives Matter song. I took that one down too. Obviously, all of them are reversed now. The point is, my initial intention was never to take down criticism videos. It was only archive. I ended up reverting all of them anyway. But yeah, that's what ended up happening. And that's why there's like a bit of an inconsistency with like what I said in the first stream where we talked about it and then the gaming streams where we talked about it, because I honestly didn't know that I took down a criticism video. I thought it was re-upload. So
okay,
that's what happened.
All right, because this morning was the first time I'd found out about this. I remember specifically, somebody told me that you'd struck down a criticism video. I was like, where? What? Like, somebody send me a source right now. And like, nobody, even the guy who got striked by you, he didn't even give me the source. So I'm just like, well, then I don't know what you're talking about. I need to see something in front of me. Now, in the Comic Con video, this is the first time I've seen this. So I was just like confused. I don't know why the guy who got striked didn't just tell me and Nick, because that would have looked really bad for you last week.
He could have DM'd me. He could have contacted me too. This guy never reached out to me.
Yeah, and I just want to make it clear, not that I condone this guy getting striked or anything like that, the Vantactician guy or whatever, but this guy he strikes me as incredibly strange and scummy himself. The reason I say that is I've seen him like he's one of the people who's trying to like run like this like defense for Britbong, as well as a few other people in this circle. A lot of the Bowblax detractors are complete degenerates, I found. Which is interesting to me. I think I wrote on Twitter, I said, finally, don't think that the Vantactician guy is a martyr or hero. He is currently rushing to the aid of Britbong, and he claimed that I was an accessory to a crime. Those are his words for deleting the stream, the Mario Sunshine stream where Bowblax and Nick had that hour-long argument or whatever. The reason I deleted that stream is because I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna have a video where Bowblax is, melting. There's no other way to put it, melting down. I'm not gonna have that on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to keep that up. You can say that I'm shielding for Bowblax, or I'm being dishonest and deleting evidence or something like that, or maybe I'd criticize another person if they were to do the same. Maybe. I don't fucking know. But you guys gotta understand that I'm not a full-on YouTuber where I'm like, fuck my friends, I'm gonna leave this horrible tape up on my channel or whatever. Nah, I don't roll that way. I'm sorry. It depends what the crime, quote unquote, is, but if there's a video where like my friend's like breaking down on stream or whatever, I'm not gonna fucking leave that up. I'm not gonna leave up a video where somebody is like, just, you know, and let's be honest, Bowblax, you were having a rough night and shit like that.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
yeah, for sure. It was a
It's
meltdown.
just, I would have to be I feel like I would have to be inhuman to leave that up. I don't
also
know.
didn't ask you to take it down. I'm not saying, no, I appreciate that you took it down as a friend, but I just want to clarify.
Yeah, and he never asked. As soon as I deleted the stream, and when we were doing that stream, you gotta understand, the entire, there was like 500 people there at 5 in the morning for some reason, and all of them were just saying, delete the stream, turn it off. And I was sitting there, like, listening to all of this, like, taking it in, trying to decide, like, what the best move is. At some point, it gets to a point where I'm just like, okay, we're getting off the air right now. And as soon as we got off the air, I'm just like, delete. And I'd tell everyone on the call, I'm like, hey, FYI, I deleted my stream or whatever.
So Bowblax wasn't ashamed of me apologizing and being honest about the situation? No, I mean, did I get emotionally distraught? Yeah, but like...
Oh, Nick just messaged me. He
says... like that's just genuine, I don't know.
Here's what happened. There was a 43-second video that spliced tweets together with text. It was like a memeology video, but it's like 43 seconds. But all 43 seconds played the BLM song, so it was probably accidental. Okay, yeah.
The copyright tab detected it as the whole song.
This would be so much fucking easier if the guy who got striked were just to be like, okay, you got striked unfairly, send me the video that got striked, do you have a copy of it, can you explain what happened, when it happened, blah blah blah, give me this information. He wouldn't do it. So this is why I'm kind of like, look, I'm not condoning the fact that he got striked, but he made this as hard as possible to find out what the fuck happened to him. Like, I'm just like, well, what the fuck? Like, you want me to call out Bowblax or whatever, but you're making like, it's like I have to play like 4D chess just to like get information out of you. It's fucking annoying. He had a legit grievance against Bowblax, but he made it like, it's like I had to play a Sudoku puzzle to like figure out what the fuck happened, which is annoying.
So was that guy's video taken down like forever? Because I just searched, I couldn't find it.
He removed it.
Oh, okay.
He removed it himself, and I have a screenshot to prove that if anyone like doubts. But yeah.
And was the video itself actually criticism? Because 43 seconds of criticism.
As Nick said, it was like a memeology video. I think it was like playing my song, and then like it had
text on the screen or something.
Tweets I made and like some text.
All right.
Yeah.
In that stream that Common Cop played earlier, where I was talking like, well, what's wrong with that? Because personally, I mean, if someone re-uploads your entire video that you removed, I don't think there's anything wrong with copyright striking. But I guess, you know, Bowblax has an archive channel, so I see that argument because, you know, he does that. So yeah, that's where I stand.
Yeah, I mean, it was a mistake either way. I tried my best to rectify it after it happened, but obviously, like,
here's my take, and this is the best possible way you can respond, Bowblax. I'm glad you asked me to play this video on stream. The best possible way, when you get called out like this, play the video, give a response, you know? Look, I think what you're saying sounds perfectly reasonable to me, unless I'm missing something. Vantactician, if you're gonna take like 50 fucking years to send me information on shit. Hey, I call out Bowblax. Okay, give me the files. Sorry, I'm still mulling over that, but it's just like, it's so annoying when people have a legit grievance, and it's just like, it's like I have to like wrestle with them to like figure what the information is. Hey, can you tell us like what exactly happened? What video got striked? Where? Like what? Can you give us like the who, when, what, how of the story or whatever? And he's just like, well, wait for my video, lol. It's just like, fuck off. Anyway. Here's my thing, alright? YouTubers, public figures, even regular people, but especially YouTubers and public figures, stay away from the report button. Like, even if you have a legit reason to report somebody, 95% of the time, at least from my experience, I found that reporting a video, whether it's a legit report or not, will land you in way more shit than whatever you're originally in, whatever is spurring you to report the video in the first place. I have been doxxed. Actually, I was doxxed recently by H3H3's victim, which maybe we'll talk about later. I don't know. But, yeah, I've been doxxed before. Technically, I could have reported it, and it probably would have been legit because it's releasing my private information. But I know deep down, no matter how, that's probably the most legit report you could have. But I know if I report that shit, it's just gonna spawn 20 other dramas and shenanigans, and worse things will happen to me and shit like that. It's just not a good idea. If you're pissed off at somebody for mirroring your video or something like that, or maybe you have a legit reason or whatever, and the person who did this thing to you, it's like not a complete psychopath, maybe talk to them or whatever, hit them up and be like, hey, could you not, or something like that. But I swear to God, it's like poison. It's the streisand effect. You want some video to go down, or you want less people to know about something. Hitting the report button, it's like promoting something. You know, Twitter introduced this new feature where you can hide tweets. I've never used it unironically before, because that's basically pinning them instead. Anytime you try to hide something, anytime you try to ignore something or cover something up or whatever, it puts a spotlight on it instead. The best thing to do is to literally just ignore it.
Even asking nicely could be risky, because you know, nowadays in 2020,
yeah, some motherfucker's gonna dump your DMs and be like, look, Bowblax came into my DMs and tried to harass me to take his thing down or something. Yeah. Or maybe they'll ridicule you. Maybe they'll be like, yeah, look at Bowblax begging at my feed to take some video down or something. You know, it's a lose-lose scenario. There's nothing you can fucking do about shit.
Forgiveness is not a concept of 2020, y'all. Just from now on, Bowblax is forever a hypocrite. He's not gonna change.
People can be mad at me for this. I mean, I did strike it, so I deserve it. But yeah, I mean, hopefully people also understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm like... A lot of people are saying, oh, you're trying to play victim. I'm not trying to play victim. I'm just saying, like, what happened, and that obviously this will never happen again, and it shouldn't have happened in the first place. And I made a mistake, and I apologize to the people who are affected negatively from it, because honestly, like, I understand their point of view. I mean, I'm striked right now, community guideline. I've been copyright striked by Pokimane and stuff like that. So, like, I obviously know what's up. I do feel bad for what they had to go through while the video was down, being worried that their channel might be negatively affected, or they might lose their channel, might get more strikes from me if I was ending up being malicious with it. But yeah, they're all reversed. It won't happen again, and I'm sorry for putting you guys through that stuff with this strike. It wasn't fair at all.
RFC After Hours is a live trending issues and entertainment broadcast with co-host Bowblax, broadcasted every weekday, Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Central. The show is for entertainment purposes only. All chat messages and donations read are the words of the original messenger, and certain viewpoints expressed do not reflect that of myself or Bowblax.